Okay, you guys ready? So we are gonna do a 3700 vinyl door. Somebody asked me yesterday if how long we be making these? Like
7 years?
Yeah, but 7 years, but we had a different classic. It was 3600, and then we switched to actually 3700, a thinner one. So yes, this is what we're gonna start here. Normally, we start, when you're about to install it, make sure you measure your opening, make sure you guys have your correct opening that you're gonna put your new panels in and frame, etc. Yes, measure it, make sure everything's correct. Once you're correct, then you'll start installing. So remember, everybody's gonna all deck on this one, everybody's gonna jump on it. So let's go ahead, get this frame out, and we'll open it up right here in the center, and we'll install it, get ready to put it in.
Do you want to open it up in pieces, or do you want
No,
to take the whole?
we'll just slide it out. Now, remember guys, this is not a new product. I already have been installing this. I do training classes every month. So this is reusable stuff that I'm using. Imagine if I do each frame a new door each day, we'll be wasting a lot of money. So when you guys get your frame, you will not get it like this. You will get it nicely wrapped, everything foam. You will have your hardware kit on it. You will have your 2 jams, as you can see here, your lock jam, your other jam, you got your header, you will have your seal. With that, you will have 2 tracks. You will have your long track for your lead panel because it rolls back and forth all the way. You will have a short track for your intermediate. It just goes halfway and it goes back to the back. And in the back, you will not have a track. You will have 2 spacers that will lift your fixed panel up on the back side. And then you will also have these cap covers. You will have a total of 4 long ones, 2 per jam. You will have a medium one for your intermediate and a short one for your fix. No, the long one is the intermediate, short one to fix. All right? So we'll stand these up. We'll put them over here. Let's act like if you guys are about to build it.
How do you know top and bottom on this?
So, okay, the difference between top and bottom on these, you can build them any way, it doesn't matter.
So it's the mortise is centered, the strike is completely centered on a 6/8 or 6?
No, the strike's not on there. You guys have to locate the strike once you guys are done.
All of those hardware.
Yes.
And the bumpers and everything are not.
Yes, all of this hardware, remember, I already used this. This is already usable. But when you guys get this frame, your lock's not gonna be on there.
Okay.
You guys have to put your own lock wherever you guys want it after you guys adjust your panel, your strike.
That's only going to be on the 3700. 600 is already going to be fabbed and on there.
Yes.
For the 37, we had the strike and everything is in the bag.
Now remember this, if this is a white door, this is a bronze. So you guys can put this jam on the right, this one on the left. It does not matter. You can, it will go any way.
So any configuration you want it to be XX or?
No, it's not how you order it is how it goes. But what I'm saying is, you can put this on that side, but you're not doing it the correct way. The reason you're gonna do it right is because see that? Yes, that's where you lock at. Yes, because trust me, I even done it here while installing with the guys. I let the guys build the frame, and I have to go to the bathroom quick. By the time I come back, they already have it built. They're already installing it, but that's on the opposite side. So that will get covered with the fixed panel. And then that's why you can see here, we had to do the lock on the opposite side because they already had done it. You guys have to remember when you guys are building it, make sure that black cap is always on the lock side. Okay? So we will put this on this side here. We'll put that one over there.
Are these normally marked 8 PVC, is that what you were talking about yesterday?
The panels, no.
The panels are, not the frame.
Not the frame.
So that's a header. We'll put that on top on that way. Yes. Nail fin down. Huh?
You guys provide a seal pin?
Okay.
So it's not IKEA instructions?
No.
Now let's speak this. Okay, the other way. Yes. Okay, let's talk about seal pans. He asked me if we provide seal pans. No, we do not provide seal pans. But when you guys install this, you guys have to put a seal pan. If it's not a seal pan, it has to be a membrane. We're trying to create a dam in the bottom. There's a lot of people that install these and they just sit them on the concrete. That's a no-no. With time, the limestone was gonna eat your metal, you know? So there have to be any kind of protection on the concrete. It's the same thing if you guys put it on a 2-story house upstairs, wood. You guys have to put a seal pan or some kind of flashing on there. So on our doors, we don't screw our doors down no more on the seal because a lot of people don't like penetrating our seal because then you're creating a hole. But if you guys still want to do that, by all means don't do that. We're not telling you not to do it, but you guys gotta remember, when you guys create a hole, make sure you guys put a fair amount of silicone where you guys are gonna put that screw in, because that screw goes in, you can put silicone and it's gonna go with that screw down. You're sealing that screw hole for water will not come in downstairs to your second house or the basement.
Is there a channel in the sill?
Now, our seal right here, this is our seal. You do have a weep hole, a weep system here. And as you can see,
This weep system is enclosed, much
That's
like
fine.
you guys
You wanna grab it?
seen,
so see this?
that's more custom than what you guys are used to seeing.
So normally on our 600 door, you will have a weep to here, and then it doesn't go to the back because they don't go inside. But this is inside. You can see it here, all through here to the back.
Our old version took very much after the 600. The 36 series vinyl door that we had previously was dadoed out in the bottom, much like our 600, which we'll get into next. But these are enclosed.
So if they flush mount it like in a concrete slab, right?
Mhm.
And they do it flush, then they have to create some type of drainage in the slab itself.
Yes. Now remember, you guys can build this, but you always make sure your weep holes are out. You can build this with the weep holes in. It's gonna let you build it. You know, a lot of people build it and they take pictures, be like, hey, I don't have no weep system. And we pick this track up, you can see the weep system, but it's going to the inside. And the house is done, be like, hey, you cover your weep hole, you put it through the inside. So like I said, jam's the same way. Now, if this would have been a white door, then it wouldn't matter because you wouldn't have a cap. So it wouldn't matter what side you put those jams on. But since it's bronze and you have a bronze cap there, you go wherever that locks goes. So, go ahead, you do.
So there's no gasket at the ends of these either?
No.
So all the sealants are from the outside underneath?
So, of course, whenever you guys ever build any frame, you guys have to silicone all your seams. You know, yes, silicone all your seams, and it does not hurt. So once you build your whole frame, silicone the bottom, the seam like that. You have double, you know. And once you do that, remember, I'm gonna show you guys what is it called? The comb method. The comb method. It's the way we seal silicone. You know, it even shows you on the video on YouTube. So this is our bottom. So let me go get you guys some screws. We're gonna build this together right now, okay? Right here. I got what, 2 impacts there? Right there.
Yeah, so we use a lot of videos. That
You don't like them long either? I love them long.
products. At the end of the day,
It's all the same basic idea.
they're all the same basic idea, right?
Toma,
You're
Joaquin.
getting your
Toma,
frame
Joaquin.
coming out, knocked down, and your sealant on
Let's go a little bit
on the installer.
this way, like that you guys won't be crooked.
And
Let me
that's
go
why
get you
we
another impact.
encourage seal pans on the vinyl where basically on concrete that wouldn't necessarily do any harm, but that's why we ask for seal pans.
Yeah, we'll put those on right now. Let's just build it. Oye, te lo quitaron. So, see how when you guys are building it, make sure you guys silicone your seams. A lot of people silicone the seams and then put them together. And then they'll also silicone the bottom as well. Huh?
From outside.
Yes, from the outside.
From the inside too, what you're saying,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Where you outline your program.
Hey, Huggy,
Yes, sir.
¿son 5 tornillos o nomás 3?
No, there's a whole bunch of them, yes. But hey, here, you know you have to do them all, but just do whatever I gave you. Yes. Yeah, because I'm going to take this one out. This is just, let's. Go bien? Okay, thank you. Now remember, your header too, wow. Of course, you know how your nail fin goes. So pretty much, your Alma label is always on your lock side. Now, you guys have to remember this. When you guys are installing a door for a customer, of course, make sure you guys lay some tarps. Make sure you lay some 2x4s. You don't want to put this on the floor and just build it because all you're doing is scratching the frame up. So, of course, you're going to protect this door like if you're installing in your house and you want it nice and no scratches. So, huh?
Do you have any touch-up paint?
Yes, we do have touch-up paint, but it's still, we're not going to fix the scratches. No, but yeah, we do have touch-up for this. The touch-up, you can buy them at Harbor Freight, and it's one of those markers, touch-up. Yes, it's a touch-up pin. Those work fine.
But they have a color match?
Yes, on this one, I tried it. We installed a door, and there was a big scratch on it, and I used it, and it blends in good. There's some that don't blend in because this mat is kind of flat, and the other paints are kind of shiny. Like our touch-up brush.
If I'm not
Yes.
mistaken, I believe our capstock is universal across all of our
So,
brands.
so
Yes.
with our capstock, there's no touch-up, period. The only thing that we do is we have a marker for white miters.
Correct.
And that's the only thing to, so
Yes.
when there's scratches, the product is pretty much done.
It depends how deep your scratch is. If you have a deep gash, yeah, of course, it's not
What we're
gonna
asking
fix
really
it.
is there a Western product that has been approved to say this is a Western door touch-up marker
No.
for black capstock?
No.
They look patent to Miller.
Yes. But there's some like the markers I was talking about.
It's the same.
If you have a rub mark, it will mix up with that one. Like it'll blend in good. But if it's a deep scratch, you can feel it with your finger. Of course, the paint's gonna go inside the scratch, but you're still gonna see the scratch with your finger. You're gonna feel it. Okay? So remember, you're done. Build it. Silicone. Everything's silicone now. Remember, before you sit on the floor, you gotta paper it. Of course, you guys got paper opening, et cetera, et cetera. Make sure you add silicone on the bottom. Now, let me show you the comb method before we even start. Or can we go outside and I can show them on the board?
Yeah.
Let's go outside.
This is going to be universal for both the 3700, but specifically, really, really critical for the 600 door.
Yes, 637. I do it on all the doors,
Yeah.
even if I do a patio door or anything. So, you know, you have your frame. I'm gonna try to build it a little bit bigger. Yesterday I did it very small. So you have your frame.
This is your looking down view. Looking down at the sill.
So that's your seal. You have your weep here and your weep here on the end. So that's your frame. You got your tracks here. So this is the way it shows even on the video for Western windows. And this is the way I do it, you know, as well. When you start siliconing, you silicone all this, and then you go all towards the back. Remember, your weeps don't go all the way to the back. Silicone down this way. Now, silicone down this way. Down this way. Now you just keep on going down this way, you know, down. That's why it's called the comb method. So what you're doing here, your reap systems are right here. So water does go in here, it's gonna divert down. It's not gonna go this way or that way. So you're keeping this inside of a dam to go out. Same thing as well here. You know, a lot of people when they silicone this way, and all they're doing is creating, you know, pockets for the waters to stay in there. But if you do it this way, water go in here, divert here, it won't go this way because you silicone it here, you silicone it here. Make sure it's probably like a 1/2 inch bead, you know, of course, once, and then you also do 6 inches up on the inside, 6 inches up on the outside. So if water does want to come in through here, it won't. You already created a dam here. If it does go a little bit, you already created another dam over here towards the inside of your house. Once you're done installing your whole unit, of course, you break your shims off, etc., etc. You're gonna shim the silicone the outside, and then on the inside, you're also gonna silicone the inside of the frame to the concrete, you know, etc. Therefore, when the tile people come, it's already dried up. They're gonna cut that piece off because it's in the way of their tile, but by then it's already cured. So water's not gonna come in. You created a nice dam where water's not gonna come in. Remember, water is like kryptonite to us. Use a lot of silicone. It's better to use, you know, say $60 worth of silicone instead of coming to rip a unit out and you gotta pay thousands of dollars because water's coming in the house and you didn't do it the correct way. Now, remember, we did talk about waterproofing on the seal. Seal pans always go down. Don't say I did not tell you nothing. Don't lie. All right, let's go ahead and put the door in. So let's just be very careful. We'll lift the frame up this way and we'll install it on the second one. Yep, right here on this one. Just be very careful. Go ahead. Joaquin, Joaquin, this guy, I used to install with him when I was very young in Milgard a long time ago. So me and him, we're installers and we used to do it all the time. Joaquin, when you remember how we used to put in, what's the first thing you need to do when you put your frame in?
I check my seal, make sure.
Yes, perfect. Yeah, remember? Everything's silicone. You have a membrane. You have a seal pan under this floor. You check your reveals. What do you got there? A quarter? What do you have over here?
It's about, yeah, 3/4.
3/4? Cool. So you still got it?
Yep. Oh, you got it?
What do? Make sure your floor is leveled. Make sure you don't have no humps or nothing. I mean, it looks good right there to me. Yep. So, what about?
Roll or anything like that, or just?
Yeah. Wow. Normally, of course, when you set it down, it's have to sit. Now I get it. If you have probably like 1/2 inch. Sometimes it will stick out 3/4 or a whole inch. Now, if that happens, of course, when somebody steps here, it's gonna roll. But we're gonna push it all the way to the inside. So I know when people install this in a new house, this is how you have it. Once they're done, of course, they are gonna put some towel there or something so it doesn't roll down. So yes, well, like you said, you can check that too if you want. We'll put a screw here in the bottom on this side. And one here, let me go get some screws, some self-tapping screws, okay?
So for the nail pen, did we do anything with the gaps in the nail pen
Right when we're done.
Oh, when we're done.
We'll talk about that.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Oh, we don't.
Here, we'll put one there. That meant one.
Yeah.
Yes. Put one in the corner. On the Nailing fin corner?
With actually running screws down on the sill.
Huh?
You're okay with running screws down on the sill? As long as you seal it.
Yes. Remember,
Because the mill guard
Yeah, that's a
policy's
Boyle
like,
warranty.
no, we're
no.
not.
Now remember, on this one, we don't put them there, but on our 600 multi-slide, back then we used to make our own hose. Okay? We stopped doing that. But if you guys still want to do it, remember, you guys are creating a hole yourself. You guys have to silicone that screw, that hole. So when the screw goes in, remember, now if we come back and you drilled it and we rip it out and there's no silicone, it's all on you. So yes, you can put it or not. That's why now we do the comb method. You put a lot of silicone, so the silicone's gonna hold your frame down. A lot of people don't like putting holes in there. A lot of people are like, nope, I'm not gonna do it. I'll just use silicone, a fair amount, a lot of silicone. So when your doors go in there, of course, it's gonna hold it in. A lot of people use a lot of silicone. A lot of people don't like it. They want to be like, hey, I'm gonna put screws still, because they have big 15 feet doors. Yes, but once you penetrate that screw, you know, that hole on the frame, you know you better seal it correctly, because water comes in, it's gonna be on you guys. Okay?
The difference there too is they don't have a channel like we do. Because, you know, when they go through that top channel, they caulk the top, but these still got the interior one that's got the hole, and that's where the water penetrates.
He does have a channel on the vinyl, he does.
Not on, but we don't do it on these, just on our 600s.
On those aluminum, right?
Aluminum.
Yeah, aluminum.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yep. So now, what do we do, guys, after this?
square.
It's because I did the walls, that's why.
With the 2x600.
Okay, we're gonna have to go, hold up, right? We'll have to go a little bit that way. So, get ready over there, so when I move it that way, you can screw it in over there. You can use a 4-footer, it's okay, you won't fall. You'll be on the second rung. Oh, right here. Sorry, guys. I'll give you some. And I will give you some on your end. All right, here, hold this one. Cuídame, por favor. Right there, go ahead. You tell me where. Right there. Ahí está. So you good on top, okay? You good? Okay, let me do the opposite side now. Yeah, you go ahead, good. Put one on the top. Just precaution. Now we plumb too. This is already good plumb, so the walls are good here. Good. Excuse me over here. Yeah, these walls are perfect. So, remember, plumb, your floor's leveled, you're good. Now, you got your 4 corners screwed in already. Everything's okay. Now, what's next? What you guys do after this? Huh? No. Well, the head, and I'll tell you why we'll leave the head last. Now you got to do your jams. Make sure you don't have a belly. So I have 2 levels. I have another one. I want somebody on the other side and one on this side. So this one, we'll do it here. So of course, watch. You put it here. See that belly? Yep. So I have shims. Let's fix this. I'll let you do that one. Joaquin. Tú haces este lado, Joaquin. So remember, put your level here, and then you can move your shims in and get some screws. Pásame los tornillos. Para afuera. I'll hold this for you, and you just like old days.
Just like the old days.
Le pushas ahí, you're good, see?
Pues están los rollos aquí, eh.
Yeah, I know, because this is where I put it all the time.
A ver, súbelo para arriba. Con el mismo tornillo lo vas a
Good.
Ahí está.
All right, yes.
How do you make sure you're not twisted while you're doing that? While
Yeah,
you're finishing?
especially as the door gets wider and wider.
So, Hold up just 1 minute. Let me finish it. So you see these guys? These guys, what they're doing the inside right now. They're applying their shims here because this is where your door locks on this side. So of course you want a nice reveal. Wow. Hold up. Once he's done doing the inside, then he'll go on the outside, just like Joaquin did. So Joaquin, he did this side, and then he can move his frame over and he can screw his nail fin where he needs his belly. When he's done, now he will go on the inside. He'll put his level here. He'll add shims here because we still have to apply screws here in the center to push the inside. So you're shimming the inside to get your reveal good on the inside. But once he's done shimming, he'll go on the outside and he'll move wherever his frame needs to go and he'll screw his nail fin exactly where he won't get that belly. So he's not just doing the outside, because if you just do the outside, all you're doing is twisting it. So you're doing both sides, okay? So if he does the outside first, that's good. And then once he's done, we'll screw the inside here. You got screws, and I'll tell you guys right now. Sorry, I didn't explain to you guys that. That was. So Joaquin, on this side, let's put some shims here wherever your screws. I already have the screw holes here. Now this frame is not gonna have these screws here. You guys have to provide these screws. I mean, not provide the screws. You guys have to install your own screws, drill it with the 964s, and then you apply your screws right in the center. These screws will get covered with the caps. I will go get some more screws back there so we can put them in the center once you guys are done. Excuse me.
Yes, sir. Real quick, so I think we have about 20 minutes for this door. We're gonna need to. That's right.
I'll do it quick.
No, I just want to give you a time. I think we're gonna spend more time on the 600 than we always do. Self peppers?
No. I need
French screws here.
I need like these, if you find some.
Those?
Yes. So I'll use the frame screws.
What are you doing in the head?
No, I'm gonna use these. I'm gonna use these, but I'm gonna tell them, hey, these are the ones we need
For what? The
for the frame to screw them down. Excuse me? Here. Put this in the center. You can even take that one out because I don't think that's having nothing. Yes. Now be careful because these screws, they will strip. So.
Sliding door.
He did. Got him.
Contacts aren't safety? Contacts aren't safety?
So guys, as you can see, this guy, he already, and excuse me if I don't recognize your name and remember it, but they already, plumb this, make sure there's no belly. They had their shims, screw into the jamb. This side's done. They also did the outside, make sure they didn't have a belly. They screwed their nailing fin. Joaquin did the same thing on this side. Now remember, you will have your screw pack with this. You will have your screws, pan heads that you will install in the center of the frame. Same thing to the top. We're not gonna do the top right now, and I'll tell you guys why. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. We're gonna go a little bit quicker because we want to spend time more on the 600 one. Okay, so now everybody, let's go back.
There's a big gap on the top. You guys pull the frame like this. On the outside.
A ver, let me check.
Look at the outside.
Oh, that's está bien. That's it because the frame. So remember, this frame I already used it plenty of times. So the screws are not. They're already trying to come out. When you guys get it, it's not gonna look that. That's gonna look tight because vinyl. You use many tight screws and they just wallow the thing out. So let's go. So now, well, you have your tracks. You'll get your track. Excuse me. Can you pop that plastic piece up? Yes. So now you'll lay your track in here. So what a lot of people do is they apply silicone on here.
Oh, yeah?
And just put it down.
Okay.
Because then it's just gonna, yeah.
They're just drop down or drop in the track.
Yep.
I mean,
Is that on the instructions
they
to
just,
put
they just
sealant?
drop in. There isn't.
No.
Some guys prefer to do it.
Yes.
Some of the desert areas where you get a lot of sand, what will happen is you'll hear a crickling sound. The sand underneath.
There's no right or left side
Some
on the
guys
track,
decide
right?
to
It's
seal it
Nope.
so it doesn't have an opportunity to go up.
Do you ever have to replace those?
So once you put your track in, you have these little tabs that you snap them down. Just right here.
At the end of them?
Yep. You snap it in all the way down, make sure it snaps.
They don't ever.
There's another one that goes back there and back there. This, I think they're over there. There should be another one somewhere. If not, we have some, but you guys know you will have 4 for each track. Now, these are next. Put these down.
Those spacers for the.
For your fixed panel, yes. Now you're ready to put your panels in. Let's go ahead and put our panels next.
Do you want to cut those in or just leave them like that so they don't move?
No, just leave them there. Okay, right here. So, let's lay this panel down right here, guys, on this software. Can we do that? Just go down this way. No, just leave it like that. I'm gonna go down that way. Grab that side. Grab the cart. Just lay it down. Okay, guys. Everybody look over here. Come this way. So, rollers are down here. Let me see your impact. Impact. If these rollers ever mess up on you, they're easy to come off. Just 2 screws.
Do they go directly into vinyl or is there?
Why? That's come look right here. Look at it.
Fiberglass stuff.
And there's only one type of wheel for
Oh, okay.
vinyl.
Huh?
There's only one type of wheel for vinyl. 'Cause
Yes.
You're showing us different versions.
This one. Yeah, this one's just a certain wheel for the vinyl compared to the ones.
You go only get wider?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're still limited on width. of
Okay,
the-
so you don't make super size
You just get
vinyl.
more panels, they don't get too wide.
Gotcha.
Silicone, you can see it just doesn't go to vinyl. Has a little tab in there.
Yeah.
Now, when you guys are installing these, or you guys go do service calls for these, nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes in life. So what I want you guys to do before you guys install these, make sure you guys look down through here and make sure this screw is facing up. Everybody makes mistakes and they put them backwards. You're trying to adjust this and you can't because you can't find that screw. You realize that it's just backwards. You don't even have to look when you go put it in like this. If you see your screw facing up, you can see it through right here. It's facing up, you're okay. Install it. Okay? So we'll put it back in. Oops.
So if you get a call of missing adjustment screws, which is that's it, you put it upside down.
Good?
Yep, we have the same.
Good. So this is pretty much all your rollers that you're gonna do and your lock. Something happens. Let's go ahead and install this panel in on the first track. Por favor.
Those bumpers are already on the panels when we get them, right?
These, yes. Ready? All right.
This where the
there's a
stripping on the
order to
bottom
put
part?
Huh?
Go with the stripping on the top? This where the stripping?
You ready, sir?
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
That way the shipping should be on the top.
Those are bunny tails.
Yeah, but that.
We have-
this on the bottom?
We just put them on the bottom because you can see the daylight. If you want some more, we'll give you some and you can put them on top if you feel comfortable better like that. Yes.
We'll give you those.
Yes, we have plenty of them.
It's gonna be one of those things you guys should be carrying.
So that's the order. How do you put them in? Because I know we got the ABC thing, so is it put in ABC or is it put in CBA? Or?
So you always start with the lead panel.
Okay.
Lead panel goes in, intermediate, and fix. Now guys, did you guys see how when a lot of people, what they do when they install this whole frame, they screw the header down. So when they try to put this panel in, it won't let them go up no more because it's tight. Remember this seal here, it's a channel like this where your panel sits inside. It's not a channel like this where your panel goes in and it goes inside of a track. So it's more difficult to put it in here. So that's why I always leave the header for last. Like that can give you clearance to go up, put your header up and put your panel in. Once your whole doors are in, then we can screw our header in. Okay, let's do the next door, please. Intermediate, go ahead.
From a service perspective, if the door is already installed, how are you getting the panel in if it's 2 or 3 channels?
Well, now once it's installed, let's put this in and I'll talk to you guys about it. Now, hold up. Now, wait. Yes, he's perfect. So,
Our glass stop goes to the interior.
that's what I was gonna tell you guys. These panels here, you see the label, how it says Western? A lot of people are gonna look at the Western label like, hey, it needs to be facing the outside. We all make mistakes. They put it on the wrong side. Our stops need to be facing the inside, see? So this needs to go the opposite. Can they install it like this? Yes, they can still put it in, but it's wrong.
And they do.
And I go to houses. Now, this is what you guys need to look at. So, the stops inside the house. Okay, excuse me. So you see this interlocker here? This is an apply interlocker. It gets screwed down. You have 2 apply interlockers. One on your vinyl door on your lead that gets applied. This one connects to here. You will have your second interply locker on your intermediate facing out. This is apply. This one will connect with your fixed panel that's just like this. It will not be an apply, it's just a channel it will go in, okay?
The extrusion.
Yes.
That he's holding on that side is for the extrusion.
All right, you guys, let's put this one in.
That's why that's important, is because we'll have people that will put the intermediate one somehow, some way backwards.
Nope.
And so what that does is it messes up.
You guys want suction cups? I got cups.
Panels. Now all of a sudden your panels
Get some
are
cups.
4 by 1 inch.
Give me that one.
Because they're
I
not
got it.
walking right, so it means
Thank you.
pull out and then swap around and put back
Yeah,
in.
that's why I'm holding it. That's what I'm holding. Now, see, they didn't give me that other inch down. They just left it like that. It's a good thing for me, yes, but
It doesn't matter which one goes where because they're all exactly the same.
perfect.
Well, they have an extruded side and they'll have the slide side. Right?
Is it in? There. Perfect. Okay. That's it.
When somebody puts them back.
Now our fixed panel, go ahead. Dáselos para que lo usen. You guys want suction cups or you guys good? Right there. Pause. After he's done, leave this right here. And then let me talk to you guys something. Leave right here. Okay, now, see these right here? This is why I want you guys to go home with your fingers. No chopped fingers today. These aluminum pieces here do cut fingers off. I had an incident happen. That's why I need to show you guys. These here, that's where you screw in your fixed panel in order for it won't come out. So this is your security screw on the back. So when you put your fixed panel in, make sure you draw a line exactly like, okay, it's right here, right here, right here. So when you do put your fixed panel in, you snap it, you already have a line where your security screw is gonna go at. You got one here, one here, one here, okay? So let's put this in. When you guys put it in, everybody get their fingers out the way.
Is that already applied here?
That's applied already.
Yeah. Well,
It's,
on the fixed it's applied.
yes, you seen it
We saw it yesterday.
yesterday. Just go ahead, push it in slowly. There you go. Good. So now, see how he's already in? All right, I need Everybody go inside. I'm gonna show you guys how to put that in.
You're doing good.
Okay. I need a cell tapper. Hey, who has that long bid? They,
Put it on the table, the extension.
yeah, put it on that one, please, and bring it to me. So look at. I'm gonna check pockets before they leave. All right, watch, Jeff. You stay out there, okay? Can you hold this for me, please? So look at. Excuse me. You gonna come in? You want to stay outside? So, here, Phil. Hold this for me, Phil. So, what I do is I make sure my door closes. Remember, when you guys put your panels in, these panels are rolling fine right now because I adjusted them. I installed them already with my other class. You guys put it in, you need to roll your panels up, adjust it, get your reveal the way you guys need it. Once you put your lead in, you do the same thing to your intermediate. Put your panel in, adjust your reveal, make sure it's good with this one. Your fixed panel does not have rollers. That's where you have your spacers to pick it up. It goes in. What I do is I make sure my door is locked. Okay, I'm locked. Now Jeff, he's gonna push it in. Okay, see how he pushed it in? Okay, remember, I got one there. You can let go there, Jeff. I got one up here, and one there. Pull it back, Jeff, a little bit. More? Okay. See right here? I caught. My screw caught the aluminum. Okay, let's push it back in, Jeff. Perfect. Now that's why I like long extensions, because you have a short one, you'll be at an angle. Remember, you have one here, one on top, and one in the bottom. Okay? All right?
This is another simply missed situation. So as this, in time, as this goes open and close, this starts creeping out. Or cartwheeling. Because they only put it at the top. So the bottom starts pushing stuff out.
Okay? So we're almost done, guys. What was that?
When it's locked, should they have any play or they should be there tight? How much slop is there?
Well,
Generally a 1/4 inch or less.
yes.
Okay.
See right here, there's not much slop, but I'll tell you here. Well, of course you guys know because Milgard. Your adjustments here. This is the same lock you guys use. Ours are different. I love this one. They showed me this when was Milgard here? Last week? 2 weeks ago?
Last month.
Last month they were here. They showed me this. They brought it to my attention when they brought it, and I like the way it adjusts. The one we have is just a strike that goes on there, no adjustment. Our adjustment's over here. But this one, I like how this comes in and out. So adjustment, remember here, you guys all know, top brings the top out, bottom brings the bottom out. Should I show you guys impact in and out so you guys can see? Can I get the impact, please? Just for the video can see. And they can show other people. Brings the top out, brings it in, top out, bring it in. Okay, so two long screws, por favor. Two of them. Mortise. Here?
Yeah.
Does it? I don't know. This is your guys' handle. You tell me. Your service, does it have adjustment? So, of course, you got your long screws to hold your strike in, and then you're putting more where people won't lock. Good. So now, make sure your door locks. Excuse me. There.
So if you have about 1/4 inch, that's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. We want at least 1/4 inch because expansion, contraction, some of these panel configurations
Everybody,
too tight.
come outside.
Back and adjust all the time.
Everybody come back outside. Jeff, can you give me a block from the top up there, please? A block? Yes, perfect. Thank you.
Do they lock up or down depending on X or OX, or like no guard, we always lock down, so.
Yeah, it looks the same. It's just demonstration purpose.
You guys print the order number on the armor label?
Ordered on our glass. Is our order numbers on the glass? On some of them, yes, not volume.
No, right now, so Millard switched to our ALMA label is actually print on demand. So as the window's built, the SO number comes on the ALMA label.
I don't know. That's Jeff's question.
You still have your gold on.
No. Okay, guys. So let's. Now you're done. Everything's adjusted. Your fixed panel secured in. You're locking. Now we have to do the header. Okay. Now let's do the header. Somebody get a ladder and 2 long screws, Jeff, por favor.
Don't get a
Screws are on the 4-footer.
Yes. So this is where I like this level here when you have anything big and tall, because maybe some installers, they use lasers, some people use string, so that it stays there. Thank you. You got some? All right.
I know, I was thinking, I got a list. I'm getting Home Depot.
On it locks in place?
We have one right here. Aquí, ahí en el medio. Can you reach? Aquí.
A dingo hopper extension.
Oh, no, hold up. Not those.
You don't want to give it a little bit of room?
Yeah, that's why it's pushing up a little bit. So,
Because our time, you got different screws.
do we have the cell tappers? Yes. Esto sí ponen el nail fin. These little cell tappers. So right now he's doing the top nailing fin. So guys, look how he's doing the nailing on top. We're at an angle up porque I have a big, like, whole inch space. Good.
Pick it up.
Yeah, I grab it. No, it's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yes. So put another one right here where you're at right here. So look at, guys, when you guys are installing or whoever installs, there has to be every 3 from the corner, and then every 10. You know, every 3 from corner, and then every 10. You guys can put every 3 inches if you guys want. It's up to you guys. Here I have a inch space on top, so that's why he's going at an angle, because my framers didn't do it right on the top. Good. So now let's just put one on that side, and then we're gonna put some here in the center. We got one right here. Yeah. One.
Are you putting
Here.
through the frame too?
Yes.
And that's to keep it from,
Yes, in the center, so it won't move in the center. But remember, you also have to use shims wherever you guys are putting it, because you don't put shims, all you're doing is this. You good? What's your name?
Hector.
Hector. Can you put one right here? See how we drilled it already in the center? Yeah, he got one. Are those the pan heads ones right there?
Yeah.
Give me one of those. Go ahead, go ahead. Take it off, take it off, take it off, take it off, take it off. You're gonna, no. Take it off, you're gonna strip. So remember, these are easy to strip. Here, use this one. Because stainless steel, they're easy to strip. So.
Water shouldn't get to the nailing pin.
Hold on, let me, watch out.
Be careful, okay? You got safety glasses, you're good. Good, good. So now, see how you put one on there? Look at it. Now, you have a little clearance, that's good. Now, sometimes, a lot of installers, they put an 1/8" crown, because when the house settles, you know as well, it's gonna come down. Who told me right now about, you know, when you screw it down, how we're gonna get these panels out? I did. You did? Okay, so yes, they'll come out right now like this good, but it's better when we install it, of course it's gonna go higher. But it'll still come out, but if your house ever settles and this header drops, it's gonna be very difficult for these to come out. So if your house don't settle and you're good, these will come out. Once you adjust your rollers down, where the panel goes, it'll come out easily.
So if you have, just say, 6 panels long, do you have to go in at the top and then just one channel at a time? Like how would you get the panel into, just say, the 4th channel?
So whatever panel's damaged, you have to take all the panels out. So say your intermediate's out.
Right.
You have to take, of course, say you have 4, well, we probably have 3. Say you have to take this panel out. Of course, you got to take your fixed panel out, and then you take your intermediate out, and then you put your new one in. But I always try to take these panels out and the end, because that's where my jam's at. If my house ever has a hump, I know it's in the center. So I always try to take it at the ends, because I know my jams won't go. And if it does settle, it's probably just a little bit on the far end. Yeah, but it's doable.
Yeah, I was just wondering, because
Nah.
the tracks are so wide.
Yes. Yes.
Because we have problems with that on 2 panels.
And I think there's another one.
We don't have a big
Do
tolerance.
you have another pan?
This head, so if it does
Uno más.
snag,
Ahí está en el centro, ahí se mira el hoyo. ¿Sí lo miras? ¿Cómo te llamas tú? Sergio. Ok. Cuida. Comienza a hacerlo.
Uno con la mano.
Good. All right, guys. All right, let's go down. Let's get this ladder out the way. Ya tú vas. We're good. Now let's move this ladder that way. So now remember, you already screw your nail fin 3 inches every 10 as well. The top, you screw your jams already. Your header screw down. Now we got to put our jams in.
Is that lock thing you have for security?
it snaps in.
No, the lock itself, is that the only option for lock for security?
Is there a secondary lock?
We have a smart.
We have a flat one too, flush handle. Can I get the medium one and the small cap, please?
How do you remove those?
With the hook and pull them.
On the bottom?
Yes. I'll show you right now. I will snap this one and I'll put it in. So this one, I put it in here. Just pick it up. So you'll have your medium one that goes on your last one.
Are all those aluminum or vinyl?
Aluminum. So you will have here, you know, once your door's closed, it stops there. Now, you have, where's that? See these right here? Foam blocks. What are these for? Insulation. Add some silicone. Put it on the back where your fixed panel at. And here where your intermediate's at. So when your intermediate comes there, it stops. Your door opens, it stays there. So air, little flies, anything flies in there. You want to go ahead and lock it?
Yeah.
all the time. Yeah, this is gonna be your biggest call. Is
So-
missing those.
Hey, Jeff, can I get the California corners over there, please?
Does the stop that's on the bottom of that sliding leading rail, do you have to apply that or does it come on the panel? It comes on the panel?
Well, let me find out. I'm not sure. On our 600 panels, they don't put them on. I want to find out, see if they do on this one. I'll get back to you quick.
600, but not installed.
So, see these right here? These are your California corners. Remember, once you're done, your whole door's done already. Now you're doing is last touch, silicone, the screws, and the nailing fin. You get these. You apply.
Okay. So it just does afterwards.
Remember, you're still gonna silicone. Make sure you butter with silicone.
Lots of butter.
A lot of butter.
Butter after.
Because
Cheap, sure.
water, remember, $10 worth of silicone better than coming doing 500, 600 because you got to rip it out. This is your vinyl door. Have any questions?